You ever wake up and realize the thing that you once wanted more than anything else in the world now feels like an old sweater, nostalgic but itchy? Maybe you crushed that goal. You built that business, you got that degree, you reached the milestone. And instead of fireworks, you felt, meh. Let's talk about it. Today, we're diving into what to do when you have outgrown your own goals and how to pivot with soul instead of spiraling in shame. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell so you don't miss future episodes that help you lead with purpose, power, and a whole lot of soul. Let's be honest, achieving a goal used to be the ultimate flex. But what happens when you get there and it just doesn't hit like it used to? Let me guess. You feel guilty, maybe even a little confused because that version of you that wanted it so bad isn't even here. Here's the truth though. Goals are not life sentences. They're mile markers meant to guide, not confine. But when we cling to old goals out of obligation, identity, or ego, we end up stuck in a life that no longer fits or serves us. That is called an identity hangover. When who you were keeps trying to run the life of who you are becoming, not even who you are right now. Let that land for a second, will you? So how do you know that you've outgrown a goal? Here are a few clues. You feel drained instead of lit up by the idea of achieving whatever you've achieved. You're just checking boxes. You're not feeling purpose. You avoid conversations about your dream because it's no longer yours. And your gut is whispering, this isn't it anymore. Here's the big one. If your growth feels stunted every time you try to stay the course, you're not stuck, you're evolving. Outgrowing your goals comes with a quiet grief. No one throws you a party for pivoting. There are no trophies for changing your mind. But that grief, that's sacred because you are mourning the version of you who created that goal. And she was doing her best with what she had and what she knew back then. Let's take a moment to honor her. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to choose different. Even if it disappoints people, you are allowed to leave good things behind to make space for more aligned ones. Okay, so what do you do when you've outgrown your goals? Let's talk reinvention without the breakdown. Step number 1. Ask soul-level questions. What excites me now? Who am I becoming? What season of life am I in right now? Step number 2, redefine success for this current present version of you, not your 5 years ago self, not your mentor's version, yours. Step number 3, there is permission to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from the goals that feel forced. You don't need to hustle for a dream that no longer belongs to you. Maybe it did 3 years ago, but not anymore. Step number 4, create space for vision again. Go on a clarity walk, journal, meditate, get quiet enough so you can hear what's next. Number 5, build a brave plan. You don't need all the steps, just the next one and then the next one. Let me say this loud and clear for the high achievers in the back. Starting over isn't a setback. It is a power move. It means that you are listening to your soul instead of your ego. Think about that. If it feels like everyone around you is making progress while you're back at square one, remember this, you are not behind. You are just being real. And authenticity, my friend, has no timeline. If you have outgrown your goals, you're not broken. You're not flaky. You are not lost. You are becoming. And that is always a good enough reason to shift, to shed, and to start anew. So here's your permission slip to evolve out loud. Tell me, what is one goal you are letting go of, and what might you be ready to reach for next? If this episode spoke to you, share it with a friend who's in a little bit of a season of change. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep growing together. Remember, you are not here to play small. You are here to rise with purpose and to lead with soul.